Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Nelson Havi, Oda's parliamentary aspirant for Westlands, has been sharing some tweets that clearly indicates he might be changing his allegiance from William Ruto to Raila Odinga. So in this video, I want us to have a look at some of those tweets, for they are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. But before we look into that, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Immediately, Raila Odinga picked Martha Karua as his running mate. Nelson Havi took to his Twitter handle and shared this tweet. Nelson Havi: congratulations, Martha Karua Senior Counsel. I have worked with you on the 2/3 gender rule matter and the BBI matters. His Excellency Raila Odinga is blessed to have you as his deputy and CS Justice and Constitutional Affairs. I wish the two of you the very best in your quest to serve Kenya. And then some few minutes ago, Nelson Havi again had this to say. Nelson Havi: as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And then he shares that photo of Raila, Karua, and Orengo. And that photo, if you look at it keenly and objectively, it might be a photo from the yesteryears when Karua, Orengo, and Raila were fighting for the democratic space in Kenya, when they were fighting the oppressive KANU regime. At that time, William Ruto was in KANU and part of the regime. Yes. From those two tweets, it's clear Nelson Havi is actually praising Raila Odinga and Martha Karua. And then in other earlier tweets, Nelson Havi actually even insinuated that Raila can even win this year's presidential election, and that Martha will effectively deputize him as a deputy president. And from some reliable sources, we are being told that some of William Ruto's allies are not very much happy with these tweets by Nelson Havi. In fact, we are being told that Oscar Sudi had issues with Nelson Havi because of these tweets, and actually they disagreed in one of their WhatsApp groups. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see exactly the games, or rather what Nelson Havi is actually up to. Yes, that's what I want us to find out in this video right now. Yes, the first thing, Nelson Havi is sending a coded message to Kenyans that Raila Karua ticket is the best. That's the message Nelson Havi is clearly sending to Kenya. And if you look at Nelson Havi, the mere fact that actually is even sharing a photo of Raila Odinga, Karua, and Orengo, well, at that time when they were actually fighting the oppressive KANU regime, that alone speaks volumes. That alone presents, or rather creates a perception that Nelson Havi actually admires the kind of work and job Raila, Orengo, and Martha Karua have actually done for this country. So Nelson Havi, from where I see it, is just telling Kenyans that this is the best ticket and not that one of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. That one comes out very clearly. And then secondly, Nelson Havi might be realizing as time goes by that where he is with a wrong type of people. You know Nelson Havi before he joined UDA. I know Nelson Havi, if actually could be assured that he was going to be given ODM ticket or any Azimio ticket, he could have been in Azimio. But maybe he knew he was not going to be given any ticket in ODM or in Azimio. That's maybe why he joined UDA. But his heart and maybe his ideology are aligning with the leaders in Azimio. So I'm seeing a Nelson Havi who is realizing that he's with a wrong group. His ideologies and political thinking and the way things are completely different with the likes of Rigathi Gachagua, the likes of William Ruto. So I'm seeing a Nelson Havi who feels lonely in Kenya Kwanza Alliance. He is in a group where he can't fit. That's also coming out clearly, and that's why he's even nostalgically reminding Kenyans of those struggles of Karua, Orengo, and Raila in those days. And then another thing I'm seeing here, Nelson Havi is contesting for Westlands parliamentary seat. And Westlands is predominantly an Azimio stronghold, a predominantly Raila stronghold. Nelson Havi is trying to please Raila supporters in Westlands so that they can consider him favorably. So they cannot see him as if he's anti-Raila. And that is the same strategy also Johnson Sakaja was just trying to play some days ago, when actually he said Raila is the only politician who has actually visited his house. So I'm seeing a Nelson Havi who is just trying to be in the right books with the good people of Westlands constituency. He knows a good majority of people there are pro-Raila Amolo Odinga. And he also knows that Nairobi is predominantly Azimio. And yesterday, you know, Raila Odinga actually paraded Azimio aspirants. And Raila was actually telling Nairobi residents to make sure that Azimio sweeps all the 17 constituencies in Nairobi. And I'm seeing a very high possibility where if Azimio team can actually organize themselves very well in the city, they can actually sweep all the seats. Because even to start with, Raila commands about half of Nairobi. So out of the 17 constituencies, Raila is maybe rest assured of 8 or 9 as ODM alone. So the remaining maybe 8 or 7 constituencies, if maybe Raila can divide with maybe UDA, maybe if he can divide the support with UDA, then Azimio candidates can just end up winning almost all seats in the city. I believe that's also what might have scared Nelson Havi. So he wants to project himself as if he's not very much against Raila Amolo Odinga. He just wants to please Raila supporters in Westlands constituency, maybe for his election. And also if you look at Nelson Havi, something also tells me that Nelson Havi also has a strong feeling that the next government is going to be led by Raila Odinga and Martha Karua. So Nelson Havi is just giving early signs and early warnings, or rather warning signs, early signs, that maybe after August election, he might actually change camp, or rather change allegiance from William Ruto to Raila Amolo Odinga. Nelson Havi is planning on maybe changing allegiance or changing camps. That is also something I'm seeing coming out very, very clearly. But above all, I'm seeing a Nelson Havi who feels a little bit let down in UDA. Because, you know, after William Ruto picked Rigathi Gachagua, there were a lot of outcry among Kenyans. A good majority of Kenyans felt that Rigathi Gachagua was not the right candidate for that post, or rather for that position. In fact, the likes of Kimani Ichung'wah, we are even being told that when Rigathi Gachagua was being announced, they maybe gave that announcement a wide berth. Kimani Ichung'wa was actually pushing for Tharaka-Nithi Senator, the Professor Kithure Kindiki. So those are the things I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And just as I did indicate when we were starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya.